Hey guys, hello and welcome, and today we're gonna learn about the Pythagoras theorem. As you see in the picture, this is the man who developed this theorem, and later on, by using this theorem, we generate the mathematical equations also. So actually, this Pythagoras, the name of this man, so he born in Italy in a sixth century, Italy. So he was one of the famous mathematicians in current days also. So consider the first true mathematicians and use mathematics as a mean to understand the natural world, and yeah, he also give the concepts of the earth is revolving around the sun, and but that's not let's consider it now. And he developed these things. So this is a triangle, and the longest side, I mean this one, this hypotenuse, this longest side hypotenuse, and is called side C. Now opposite side is 90-degree angle. Here it's 90-degree angle, and it is a right angle, right? So it have another legs, another two legs called A. You can consider it is A or B. You can give any name. Now, so if we consider this lines, if we try to make equations, it's in the next slides we will do that. But the other two sides are the leg and sides A and B. So Pythagoras developed a formula for finding the length of the side, the longest side, the side C, of any right angle triangle, any right triangle, right? So now what's the formula? Let's see here. If we consider this box, I mean this image here, it is a 90-degree angle, right? Here it is a degree rectangle. So we can consider this one, this particular portions, it's a right angle, right? So this is the 90-degree here. So ABC, this is the C is hypotenuse, and the longest line, I mean line here. So we're gonna find out this using A and B, the value of A as well as the B. Using this, we will find out that equals to C. So for any right triangle, the sum of the area of small square of two small squares is equal to the area of the large one. What I'm saying here, again repeat it, I'm repeating, the for any right triangle, the sum of the area, the sum of the any right triangle, this is the right triangle, the sum of the area, the sum of the area, if you consider this is the sum of the area, right? So this is the sum of the area, two small side square, side squares is equal to the area of the large one, right? If we consider these two areas, if we add them, then it will be considered as equals to this large number of square. Area is equals to the large number of square. Now here we can develop it, this formula, like a square equals to, I'm sorry, a square plus b square, a square plus b square equals to c square. So this is the formula actually we developed. Now let's prove it. As you see here, this is the image, I mean the video where we prove this, that those are the small squares is equal, the area of a small, both the small square is equal to the larger one's square's area. So this is how we can see here. It shows now applications, how we can apply this maths, right? Apply this theorem. So the Pythagorean theorem has far-reaching ramifications in the other fields such as the arts and all, as well as the particular applications. So the theorem is the theorem is invaluable in computing distance between 2 points, such as in navigations and land surveying. So this we solve lots of many equation problems using this formula, and it's a very easy to solve them. Now another important applications is the design of a ramp design for handicap, and accessible sites for sketchboards are very much in demand. So let me go back into that actual picture, and if we see here that the area of a right angles, right? So how we find the area of any squares, right? If this is considered as a square, and if this is a x, and the side have a x length, and here is the x another side, because this is a square box, so we consider the area is x into x equals to x square, right? So again in this case, we a square is the small this area, I mean this area or this area, you can take any one. So a, and here is a another one, so a cross a is a into a is a square. In the same way, the b into b square, and c is how we find c into c is equals to c square. And you see that that's by using those three we develop that actual circle. So and this is how we can prove it. So as we understand, the area of this one, the bigger square is equals to the value of this those small two amount squares area, right? So this is the basic fundamental thing. And if we move on to this, after that, now applications, we talk about that. It's applicable in many places. And baseball problem, right? Let me tell you about that. A baseball diamonds a square, right? A baseball diamonds is really a square. Now you can use the Pythagoras theorem to find the distance around a baseball diamond. And like that, this actual, if you see here this image, this one is almost look like a right angle, and it's a square, right? So we can find out this area by, if we know that this one and this one, so we can obviously call it c plus b square if we multiply them, and the area, and then we add them, then we get the c square, right? So this is the value. As you see here, x square equals to 90 square plus 90 square, right? Then they consider this one x square. Now here what they did, let me tell you what they did. They consider this total one is a x, and if we consider this one x, then this should be 90 degree, right? This should be 90 degree. So this one is 90 degree, and we consider this one our c. So c is c square is equals to here is the x square and x I mean a square b square. So a square is equals to 90 plus b square is equals to again 90. So 90 square plus 90 square 16200. So this is no need to divide this one to calculate that, and this is also the same way you can get it, right? So right, now let's move on to another one, and in sheet we can convert it. Now ladder problem, right? Many times questions ask like how long should be the ladder, or to get, because if you see, this is the distance of that ladder, and this is the height of that wall, and it's the distance from the ground. Now if we consider this one as a ladder's distance, so then this is a rectangle 90 degree. Now we have to tell the ladder's distance. So if the ladder is a 25 meter, and let's consider this one is 25 meters, and the base of the ladder is 7 meter. So base is here, this is base is 7 meter, and from the house, how height is the window? Now you have to find out that how much the length of this window. So to find out the length of this window, wait, let's change that, right? So we have to find out this length of the window, right, from the base of this window. Now to find out, we can do these things like finding using the Pythagoras theorem. So Pythagoras theorem said that c square equals to a square plus b square, and which is our c? C is this one is a c. C is 25, and 7 is our a. You can consider it's a. So let's calculate this. So c means c square. C square means 25. Now let's put this into there. C means 25 square equals to a is equals to 7. So 7 square plus, and we don't know the b, so take it b square. Now Now 25 square and is equals to 6 to 5. 6 to 5 minus 7 square is equals to 49. And if you change the side, then there's a minus sign and b square. So 49, if you minus them, then how much it will remain? Show you in this picture. So we take this ladder height here again. We draw this one. So this is the ladder height. We consider this one is the ladder height. Fine. And there is the window started. Here is the window started here. Now we have to find out this one, right, from this place to this place. Now to find this one, we know that distance from the ground is 7. Now again, as we calculated, now in the next page, this so again we explain it in a brief way. Now 6 to 5 and it's equal to 576, and if we root them, root over of 576 is equal to 24, right? Now we get that value b is equal to 24 meter the height. How did you do this? That's great. And now this is all about from this side, and if you want to know more about Pythagoras theorem, this is a very basic concept. Most we teach class 5 to 8, and most of it's a very easy and basic concept. If you want to know more and want to solve more math, so we can do that, we will do in the next session. So keep watching, and thanks for watching.